Morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're in. I am here with a very special person today. I asked her to come on just for a short moment, just to share a couple cool tips and tools about LinkedIn, but also talk about a very special event that we have coming up this month, next month, not August yet, one of our free webinars. And so whether you're a part of our band fam, or you're just, going, what is this about? I'm on LinkedIn or I want to learn more. We invite you to just pay attention and join us. So I have the honor of introducing Estie Starr. She's an award-winning business consultant, exceptional marketing strategist, avid speaker, and founder of Strand Consulting, a multinational business consultancy that focuses on helping small business owners scale their business to make big profits. She has a much longer bio, and I hope it's okay, I'm keeping it short because I want to speak from my heart. When I met you, Estie, oh my gosh, I was just so impressed with your passion for helping people at that, getting started or smaller level, and that it's like you're sharing with them all of those gems that the experience that you've had with some of the larger companies and some of the tips and strategies to really help them grow. Tell us a little bit about yourself and kind of what got you into this piece. Because I know when I heard your story and connect, I was just like, oh my gosh, I love your heart. I love your passion. I love that you really are committed. I want to say like committed for the underdog. Does that sound weird?
Yeah, no, it's really true. I get my own class for that because most of the people who are really competent in this space, they go for, the higher ticket and the bigger contracts and the people who have a lot of money and the businesses that are already successful, and they don't go for the startup businesses and the smaller ones because they're like, oh, there's no money there, like once they're good enough, and that's what happens a lot, right? People will start with the small businesses that don't have money. Then as they get good, they're like, well, I'm good enough to charge much more. And if those people can't afford it, then too bad. And my dedication for over 12 years has been to make sure that there are affordable solutions for the micro business owners. So, about 3 years ago, we launched our business school because the consultancy wasn't always affordable for everyone at that very early stage. And this way we guide the business owners and the marketers that serve them, educating more and more coaches out there to be really competent in strategy in this startup space.
Awesome. Yes. And so I know that when we first connected, you gave me a number of topics because I said, oh my gosh, we've got our trailblazers, our collaborators. I wanted you to come in and speak to our community. But as you started sharing, I wanted you to be able to open it up. But we are actually going to be hosting your event, which is called the LinkedIn Gold Mine, how to leverage LinkedIn for free. Can you tell us a little bit, maybe just tell us one tip today about this upcoming webinar?
Absolutely. So LinkedIn does have a lot of paid services. There's LinkedIn Premium and Sales Navigator, and I've never paid LinkedIn, and it has sent me hundreds of thousands of dollars in business because you can leverage that platform for free better than any other in business networking. And the reason is that I like to see every social media platform as a party. Right? Each one's a different kind of party. So Facebook's like a reunion. Everyone's talking about the fungus that just healed on their toe or their friend's divorce or their divorce or like whatever. A lot of drama. It's like a reunion party. You catch up with people. And on Facebook, people are usually hesitant to connect with you if they don't know who you are. Right? It's weird. It's like, no, like this is a place for people I know. It's a reunion. We're reconnecting. Instagram's like the pretty pictures, like a coffee shop. Twitter's like a street corner. TikTok's like a slumber party. And LinkedIn's a business networking event. Right? If you look at it with that analogy, that's what LinkedIn is. And at a business networking event, people are there to talk business, to develop professionally. They're there for those opportunities. So when we talk about using social media to build your business, again, it depends what you're doing. If you're selling jewelry, get back on Instagram. Yeah. But if you're in any kind of professional services or really any level of service business, LinkedIn's amazing. And I have seen some artists be successful there, and I've seen some food service businesses be successful there. But overall, if you're in any type of service, especially B2B service, but any type of service-based business where you work with humans, LinkedIn is the place that you can grow and you don't have to pay for it. So here's just one quick tip that I can give you. On LinkedIn, when you have your bios, there are 4 key components that show up when people are being shown your bio as a potential for connecting or when they check you out. And it's your face, the like wallpaper background, your name, and this like one line, of your tagline or your little intro. Put in that little intro the thing you do for people. And I talk about this in the training. I talk about all the other moving parts as well, and what to do with your picture and how to make that more compelling and wallpaper and all those things, and a bunch of other ways to, get people from the feed and the DMs and the whole thing. But if I'm going to give you one tip today, people look at that one line. That one line is a sales line. And I don't mean sales as like used car salesman. Oh my God, this car's amazing. I'm telling you, no, it's got 20,000 miles. What do you think, 200? That's just an extra zero. It wasn't really there. No, it's amazing. That noise is just the sound of love. The car loves you. It's amazing. I'm telling you, you're never going to regret this purchase. You're going to be so, that's not what I mean by sales. What I mean by sales is compelling information that makes someone interested in what you have to offer. That's true and genuine. And so that one line should just be, I help X with Y, right? I help business owners earn more money with less headache. That's what I do. I turn ideas into money. That's what I do all day, every day for like 12 years. And I love it. What do you do for people? Let them see that right away in your bio. Let them know if they want to connect to you. And that already starts your LinkedIn journey. We have people that go through our process that have thousands of new connections within the first few months. And they're not just random people that they've gathered, right? These are people that are targeted and potential clients, customers, and strategic partners. But make sure you put in there that piece. A lot of people use that spot. They're just like certified therapist. Like nobody cares. Nobody cares, right? This is LinkedIn for business, not LinkedIn for job. And it is different. So LinkedIn for business, put in there the thing you do to help people, let them see it right away. You begin that sales journey and that marketing immediately when people first spot your profile.
Wow. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I cannot wait to hear your talk. Awesome. So, wow, that's an action step that most of us can do right now. Notice how I said us, because I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to get up and go do that. I also know, so just so that everybody knows, we're going to be meeting Thursday, August 11th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register for the event if you go to shannonprocise.com/events. You'll see a big banner ad with her beautiful picture. You can go to August 11th, click on the link, and that will allow you to register. If you can't make it, go ahead and just register, and we're happy to send you the replay. She has some great gifts. What's wonderful about our webinars is she's actually offered a free gift, and she's going to be making us a really special offer to continue to work with her. Share your website real quick before we say
sure.
anything.
You can find me at estiestarr.com. That would be the place. But if you just Google me, I'm really hard to lose online.
I love that. And it's Star with 2 R's. And so
yes, ESTIE STARR. So it helps if you spell it right.
Perfect. Yeah. And it's Shannon Procise, PROCISE.com/events, August 11th at 2 p.m. Also, if you're watching this live now, you'll be able to see the login details. So I do know, Estie, on that day, this is your first time being into our community. So you're going to meet some of our members. We always do a quick introduction of some of our members. And then we did ask that you could do a Q&A at the end. Is that still going to be okay?
You got it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I will stick around and answer whatever questions you have. I find that the questions are often the most valuable, because I can present you all the information, but then how do you apply that to yourself? I get questions like, well, I made my LinkedIn profile years ago. I just got a question from one of our members recently. And he said, well, I made my profile years ago with a different name. Should I change it to my real name now? I've gotten questions like, well, I currently have a job. I don't know if my employer will be okay with me doing my business activities on it. How do I do that? I've got people saying, I've got 2 businesses. Do I make 2 LinkedIn profiles? Should I have a LinkedIn business profile or a personal one? And you might have a whole bunch of other questions, and we'll answer all of them specific to you, because there isn't really one pat answer. There isn't like, because I'd give that to you otherwise, right? In the talk or right now, I'd be like, well, you should just have 2. No, it's not true. And it's not true. You should just have 1. Like every situation has that nuance. And so yeah, we will do a Q&A.
That's beautiful. All right, trailblazers and collaborators, you guys are in for a wonderful trip. Estie, any final remarks before we say goodbye?
Just that I'm really excited to teach this class. Most people that teach LinkedIn, like it's their whole world, right? They teach LinkedIn, they breathe LinkedIn, they sell LinkedIn, like that's all they do. For me, that's not true, right? I run a full service consultancy and a business school. LinkedIn is like my favorite toy, right? And I love teaching it because it saved my life and my business about 5 years ago now, when my 5th child was born. And I'd been really sick for like 6 months. And I came back to the office. I remember like I had a whole company running, right? I had staff, I had an office, I had overheads, but I'd been really sick and the business was living and dying on me. I got to office and I had nothing to do. Like I didn't have any meetings, I didn't have any clients. It never happened in the history of my business. I've been in business already by then 7 years. And I just had this day. I was like, you know what? Check out LinkedIn. And I'd already tried LinkedIn and I tried hiring people to help me with LinkedIn and it never gone anywhere. I was like, oh, let me poke it. Let me see what happens. And it changed my life. It changed my business. From then we've had multiple 6-figure years only. And it's, it got me to the next level in my business. And that's why I love telling people about it. That's why I love teaching this, because it's so simple. When you learn it, it's just a simple tool. It doesn't have to cost you money. It doesn't have to cost you that much time. And it was such a gift to me. And it's my gift to you to share.
Thank you so much. So please join us for the LinkedIn Goldmine, how to leverage LinkedIn for free. That'll be August 11th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register for the replay with Estie Starr. Go to shannonprocise.com/events. And with that, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you